Hey Nick, sorry, I'm just customizing the trying to get this thing correctly so I can stream better with it. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Jay's made it in. Yes, yes. I know the Jays made it in, which is amazing. It's good. I was happy they made it in. Yeah, Baltimore lost today, so it was awesome. Um, let's try. I don't know. I'm having a hard time like customizing the screening on the Xbox. I don't know why. I try to like I'm using Steam Lab OBS, and I seem to be always having a far gap. 1 second. Red Sox, yay, man. I'm a Yankee fan. You seem to be a cool guy, though, so I'll let it slide. I uh, I wear the Red Sox jersey. Um, I have a reason behind it. Every time I wear it, the Jays end up winning. So, but the Red Sox did us a favor against Baltimore to get us in, so I can support them for now anyway. But I'm happy for Aaron Judge. He seemed to be quite a treat. So I can't be too mad for a guy breaking historic records. So I will congratulate him and wish him all the best. And as long as they don't play us in the playoffs, yeah, I will. I will let it slide for now. And I think he's going to remain a Yankee. I don't see him going anywhere else, but I could be absolutely wrong. I hope he remain a Yankee. It'd be nice. You keep tricking people about the Red Sox jersey. I'm a Jays fan. I'm a huge Jays fan. Yeah.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you a matchup of division
Man, the
rivals.
screen looks
It's the
so
Tampa Bay
weird to me.
Rays
I don't
and
know
the
why this is
Toronto
not
Blue Jays. John
working
Shabby, Chris
properly for the
Singleton with you.
baseball.
So the Tampa Bay Rays
One
have taken
second,
the
guys.
first two games
Sorry.
of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Kevin Gossman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So just about set and stepping in for the Rays, Greg Jones.
The center fielder, Greg.
Roster, Vladdy. Good roster, man. I hope Vladdy gets his payday. Oh, I think Vladdy's gonna get his payday. I'm not worried about Vladdy getting his payday. Sorry guys, it kind of froze from on and off there when I changed it. But yeah, I don't think Vladdy's not gonna get a. He's gonna get a payday. I'll say 300 million.
Off and rolling in Toronto.
10 years. That's what I think. So.
First pitch, 107.
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna get, but I could be wrong.
And a big swing and a miss.
I don't know. I think Bo might get like what Juan Franco got, but I think he's probably got to change position. So he can't play. He cannot play shortstop. I hate to say, he just can't. He's like is it Torres, the one for the Yankees? He can't play shortstop either. They had to move him to second.
Makes the grab, one down.
You guys can hear me, right?
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Chris,
let me know if you guys can hear me or not.
Offensively, that could be
I'm gonna move
really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else. It's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates
you gotta
a little bit
see the
of
monitor, unfortunately.
uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Manuel Margot stands in now and lets that one go for a
We're trying to
strike.
get our first win of this Dream Team 2023 Jays.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Uh-oh.
And that one is lifted in
We
the
got
air.
Springer.
And George
2 outs.
makes the grab. 2 away now.
Can one of you guys tell me if you can hear me or not? 1 second. You know what? I'm going to do this a little bit better.
Number 14, Sean.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now.
Okay, perfect.
This is a guy who is very
I had to
highly
move the
regarded
table, sorry.
defensively. Fun to watch
I just don't
him.
like the way the
Control
camera
stuff
is.
behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really
There.
stands out.
And I can move it.
Yeah, and because he's got the
There we
big
go.
arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
First offering, and it just misses.
All right.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to the left.
Get it. You got time.
Down.
You got time. You got time. You got time.
Fires over
Got
to
him.
Guerrero. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And our pitcher in this game, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
All right.
Very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that.
Sorry,
might
guys.
think, well, they're elite pitchers.
Moving
they're
the camera
pitching
too much.
Sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last
Jay
year.
finally in the
Opportunity
playoff.
for him to go out there and repeat it this year,
In the
possibly.
playoff now.
But I
Yes,
tell you
yes,
what,
yes.
This guy's pitching for me, and I'm playing in the
You
outfield.
know.
I'm loving every minute of it.
Baltimore did us a favor. I was trying to play football, but I was getting frustrated playing the Madden today. I just couldn't get into it. It was driving me crazy. So I just stopped playing. I'm like, I'll just go back to baseball.
Glasnow
I
back to work, the 0-1.
I have more fun
And it's 1-1.
playing that. His hit.
Out towards left center.
For the blooper.
Jones on his way
Someone's
over.
got. Oh, he
And
didn't get it.
pulls up on it. That's a hit.
He could have dove, but he didn't dove.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but
I'm
he was
watching
still
the
able to
Thursday night
square it up
football.
pretty
It's
nicely.
17,
That takes quick, strong
15
wrist to pull
Cincinnati. It's a
off.
close
And now
game.
they've got some speed on first.
Miami
So
lost
see
their
if they try to
quarterback.
get him into motion.
He had a head injury and neck
Brandon Nimmo.
injury. He looked like, I was saying, like, I think he got,
Springer back easily.
I hate to say, I think he was paralyzed or something. Just the way his his fingers were moving. All right, Brandon Nimmo. Uh-oh.
Out towards right center.
That's it. Well
struck.
That's
On
well
his
struck.
way.
It's gone.
Turning, looking, and that
The
one is
Rays
gone.
only need one, but now face the
Second
Astros.
of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
If they win the
So
wild
that
card
first
game, they
pitch,
face the
I think losing
Astros,
one
and
over
we
the
face
fence
the
is
Yankees, I
exactly
guess.
what he had in mind as well.
If we beat Seattle. Yeah, so 3 versus 6 will face the Astros, and 4 versus 5 will face the Yankees, I think.
Allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous
Astros,
swing.
the Astros would be tough. I don't know.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
We lost 2 games to the Yankees because we played our bad defense and we didn't play well at all.
Pitch
We
misses
won the first
inside.
game really
That's
close.
ball one. Siggy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the
walk off
first.
there.
Well, it's hard to know
And I
exactly
think if the
it's
Jays can
nerves
play
or
like
not,
that in the
but he just
division
doesn't have it right
series,
now. Those hitters
they
on
have
the
a
other
chance
side,
against
they're
the
gonna say
Yankees.
it's
If
nerves
they
and
play
use
like
that
the
as a
way
competitive edge to try
they
to
do
shut
the last
down
2
any
games, they're gonna
And now it's
make a
even
lot of
up.
errors, a lot of mistakes, a lot of problems, a lot of bullshit. So I don't know.
Good eye right there.
We're gonna play 2 games. We're gonna play this one and then the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore Orioles, I think, home opener. And then I'm gonna call it a night. It's only 11:55 here, so it should be by 2 o'clock. The show will be over. Oof, early.
Fouled off.
Glasnow looked really good against Cleveland when he came back.
Glasnow ready to deals.
Ground ball.
Out to short.
1 out.
On to first, and Guerrero is set down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
They say it went.
Damn.
And he deals.
Ooh.
And a foul ball.
Wow. All right, he gave up a home run, but he got the next 3 guys.
The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Second inning set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Arnold.
All right.
The first baseman.
The right-hander back to work.
Arnold.
1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
I'm gonna go with the slider. All right.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oof.
And a foul ball.
Almost got him.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result.
Let's go to the fastball.
He's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right.
There you go.
And down on strikes.
Fastball always gets you. You always get you when you're not ready for it.
Side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Isaac Paredes now.
Oh.
That one drilled left field.
Got it.
Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at bats.
That was a line drive.
About the process. He
Beauty.
did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
And a pitch.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a
All right, got it.
Makes the catch, inning over. Rays held in check here, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. The pitch. And that one hammered.
Is it gone?
That's back there.
His first home run for the Blue Jays. Welcome, Yelich.
Christian Yelich leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets
We gave up Hernandez for Yelich.
He saw exactly where that was going to be.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Lopez. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Blue Jays 2023 streaming. We're doing a dream team here. We're not actually gonna. We're hoping this is what they sign, but I don't think they're actually gonna sign. It's a wishful thinking. We needed left-hand hitters. We got a couple of left-hand hitters.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off.
To balance the lineup. We got Brandon Nemo, free agent from the Mets. We traded Hernandez for Yelich and a bullpen arm. And we signed Correa to play shortstop, Bo the second. And we kept Kirk and Danny Jensen as catcher. We traded Gabriel Morales with Martinez and a bunch of other guys for Ohtani.
When you hit a ball that hard.
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the
So
world.
that's what we did. That's the dream team, basically. And we add a couple bullpen pieces in free agency.
You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles
But we yet to
per
win.
hour,
We lost our first two games to Tampa. We're trying to win game 3.
Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Chapman's batting 9th now.
At the plate.
Oof.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That's why we lost the first 2 games. Me swinging like that.
And aggressive defensive shifting. Defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good pitch, man. I was really late on it.
Noticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Oh, another high fastball. Had to swing because I was close enough to be close strike 3.
Righty delivers.
Damn.
And a swing and a miss.
I thought it was another fastball. All right, guys, give me a second.
One more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Lau at the plate. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Sorry, I'm wrestling with my camera. Let's see how this looks. Trying to move the desk properly. No, that might be better.
Gossman back to work. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Vidal Brujan.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
All right, I think that's good enough. I don't know. I've been fooling around with it. I'm just trying to get the best angle for all of us. Sorry guys, I'm doing this live. I should have done this before I got on, but
Next offering is down low.
all right,
Ball
I'm done
one.
fooling around with it. That's it. We're good.
This one
Oh,
is smashed
shit.
down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
All right, here we go. Tampa got back on the board. Right on the
And
board.
that's in there for strike one.
I'm doing fooling around and moving the desk and everything.
And foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Greg Jones.
So 2 down now, and here is Greg Jones. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
All right. I had to push my bed back a bit just to get my chair closer.
Swings and fouls one off.
I just want it in a way that you guys don't see me. I'm looking like
Next
up,
offering
up.
in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
All right.
Two outs. Stays alive.
All right, Jace. Sorry, guys. 1 second. All right.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
3-1. Kevin Gossman's pitching game 3. Oh.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Manuel Margot. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he gets
Just making sure he doesn't run.
Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for
I knew he was
second.
going to run,
That's
and I
in
threw
for
a
a strike.
breaking
Safe at
ball.
Second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Righty to the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And Margot able to spoil that one. There's a line drive to left field.
Yelich got it.
Yelich makes the catch, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, George Springer. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And a 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
All right. It's okay. 3-1 still for us.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
At the belt and fires.
Oof.
And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Loud gloves it. Fine play in the hole for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here,
It looked like Cincinnati won Thursday night football.
For him and for his team.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
There's a hit.
Another way,
There's a hit.
and he beats the shift.
We got a nice hit. All right.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch.
3-1. And let's see Ohtani. He hasn't got a hit yet in the Blue Jay uniform. His second game. I don't think he has a hit. Well, we'll find out right now.
Misses the mark.
No, it doesn't say. All right. I don't think he has a hit.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Come on.
Collects it. Fires over to first.
Still hitless.
That's the 3rd out. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays 1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's a big power threat. Sean Murphy. he might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs.
Next Thursday, the Colts and the Broncos.
By producing them.
0-1. And that one fouled off.
There you go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time,
October starts tomorrow.
Arnold.
October starts tomorrow for who? Like, yeah, well, October is, tomorrow's the 30th. Yeah, tomorrow's the 30th. You're talking about October baseball, you're talking about October, the month. I'm assuming October baseball. The playoffs start October 7th, I heard. October 7th is the baseball playoffs.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
2 outs, base is empty. Down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Yeah, if Tampa just have to win tomorrow, right? They're playing who? They're playing who tomorrow? Yankees are playing.
Towards first.
Yankees are playing Baltimore. Jays are playing Red Sox. You're not playing Cleveland anymore. Who's Tampa playing tomorrow?
And they still trail it here, 3-1. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carlos Correa.
All right, Carlos, let's get a hit. Let's get a hit, baby. Let's get a hit.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings.
I wonder if the Jays will actually spend the money to sign Carlos.
Early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Brandon Nimmo is not going to cost a lot of money. 65 million maybe. Well, that's a lot of money. But thank you. You got me away ground rule double. There we go. Rays have Astros and O's. Have Yankees. What? They have the Astros, the O's, and the Yankees still?
And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing.
They're playing the Astros again?
So you can jog home as well.
Yeah, man, they're going to be in trouble. I'm going to check the schedule for tomorrow. See who's if. Oops, that's hockey. Baseball.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
I went.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Tampa.
And the runner holds.
Oh my God, they're playing Houston. Are you kidding me? Houston Orioles. O's need to keep winning to make it. I know, but you're playing Houston in Houston. That's dangerous. I don't know what happened to Seattle, man. They should be the first place wildcard team. They're playing shitty team and they're just losing like crazy. I know what's named Julio Rodriguez is hurt, but goddamn, he can't be the only player that that makes that much difference.
0-2 now.
Oh.
Got him. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Tampa. No, you have
Bichette up to the dish.
Yeah, October 7th the playoff that starts October 7th. You have the Red Sox. You play the Red Sox in the last week. You don't have the Yankees. Yeah, at Astros, at O's, Yankee is the last series of the season. I just checked. You don't play the Yankees. Rays at the Astros and the O's. Yankee is the last series of the season. Yeah, but I just checked. The season finished October. Baltimore's playing the Yankees. Oh, sorry, O's at the Yankees. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. What the fuck? That's the last series? There's 6 games left. You also play the Red Sox. This can be decided. Yeah, you play the Red Sox. Your last game is against the Red Sox. You play Astros, right? You play Astros from tomorrow, starting from tomorrow, October 30th. Sorry, September 30th. Yeah, September 30th, all the way to October 2nd. Yeah, you play from September 3rd to October 2nd against Houston, and then you play the Red Sox October 3rd, October 4th, October 5th, and that's it. October 5th, the last day of the season. So you could beat the Red Sox, but you're playing Fenway. You could beat the Red Sox 2 out of 3 and make it.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
And Seattle is playing Detroit. So let's see who they start with on Friday. Seattle.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Seattle's playing Oakland for the next 3 days, and then they play Detroit to finish the year in Seattle. All their games, all their next 6 games are at home. So if they go 5-1, they definitely get the 2nd place or at least the 3rd place if Tampa end up beating Houston somehow.
Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job.
The Jays haven't officially got.
And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Yeah, but I don't think Shane should be pitching. If he's hurt, he shouldn't be pitching. Oh my God. 27-15 final for Thursday Night Football. Cincinnati Bengals won. Hopefully he can finish it. Yeah.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Should be fun the next 6 days.
1-1 now.
Oh my God.
Strike 2. And on second, 2 down.
Oh.
A foul ball, he stays alive.
All right. Come on, Kirk. Come on, Kirk.
Here it comes.
Oof.
Stays alive. The pitch. And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is.
Judge might be able to hit his 62 against Baltimore. Maybe Yankee sweep. Ooh.
Left field.
2 outs. Maybe Yankees sweep Baltimore for you, and you're automatically in. You're automatically in. But they're playing the Yankees next, and there's a lot of hype in New York.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Wander Franco. The right-hander back to work. Swing, and he breaks his back.
We got it.
And a quick out, number 1.
Astros rally from 5 down and a victory over the Angels.
And now it's Angels. Brandon Lowe. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Nice pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
We're going to go fastball in. Get it in enough. Oh, too far.
Ball evens the count.
Do play have count toward Judge home run? No. No, they don't. Just only regular seasons. Just regular
2-2.
seasons.
In the air, out towards left center.
Yeah.
Yelich pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs.
He could
The batter,
he could be the playoff home run leader when he gets into the playoff. They're going to need him to do the same thing he does in the playoff for them to actually move on, because he's the only clutch hitter. So if you can neutralize him in the playoff, and Stanton, right, which is not too bad. For some reason, there are rumored Judge. Yes, because he's from San Francisco. He's from there. He was his family's from there. His mom that you saw there, he's adopted. So he's from San Francisco. He grew up cheering for Barry Bonds.
And he deals.
And there's a rumor that the Giants need to do something big, and they may come for him.
Pulls it in,
So
and the warning track. Down in order, go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1.
they always say when people are, big name and they're free agent, they always want to go home.
Ready to go.
So that's why they're saying this.
Now for the Jays.
I don't know. I don't think San Francisco, they have the money. I just don't think San Francisco, I don't think San Francisco is going to sign Judge. Ooh, nice hit. Oh my goodness. That was crush.
It's on its way and gone. Matt Chapman hits one out.
Wow.
His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That was blasting.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Here's our first of the year for Chapman. Good job, baby. Good job. We need to win. We lost the first 2 games to Tampa.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No,
It was
didn't.
fast.
StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
So
Who do you think is going to hit the next 50 home runs in MLB? Stanton?
Swing and a ball hammered left
Hammered.
field.
Man, this is batting practice today.
Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
I have hitting on All-Star and I have pitching on Hall of Fame.
Takes him deep. His
But the first 2 games I had everything on Hall of Fame and I lost.
It's 5-1.
Tampa could still rally back. They usually do anyway. That's how the Yankee beat me in my season. Every time I'm leading by 4, they come back and win at the end.
Homer's always a special feeling at the ball.
Oh yeah, he left to right, up, middle, in. That's just begging to be hit.
This is the kind of thing that can really.
I just swung. I didn't even swing hard.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
Here's
1
Nimmo.
for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first.
We got rid of Hernandez, put George in the right, Nemo in center, Yelich in left. We still have Lourdes. Lourdes face lefties on the mound. Yelich sit. Could Vladdy go 5th?
The outside part of the plate.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued.
I think Vladdy needs to lose. I hate to say this because I know he worked really hard. I think Vladdy needs to lose at least another. I shouldn't say anything. I'm fucking chubby myself, but I think he needs to lose another 25 pounds. You know what I mean? Just to be able to get around the ball, because the pitchers are just going away from him, and he doesn't seem to. I don't know if he doesn't seem to see it and always, swing away.
Vladimir
Right?
Guerrero Jr.
He needs to be.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
I don't know. David Ortiz ever hit 50 ever? Because I think Vladdy's almost the same size as Dave Ortiz.
I think there was. Yeah.
I don't think Ortiz ever hit 50 home run in the season. So
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
wow.
Good eye in that spot.
No, he's not
You know,
afraid to
I don't think
fall
Dave
into a
Ortiz ever
two-strike
hit. I
count,
think Dave
plays the
Ortiz
strike
most
zone
was like
very well,
40.
so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Still only one out here in the inning. Got him.
Come
Two
on.
away.
That's what I'm talking about. Those
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
a tough
pitches.
pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that
Now
pitch
batting,
continue
the
to run away
designated
from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
Ohtani will look great on a Jays uniform with that lineup. Oh, 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 oh.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard. 2006,
Dave Ortiz hit 54. Wow, I had no idea.
You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just.
And down on strikes he goes.
Did he win MVP?
And that'll do it.
Probably
The
not.
long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
He probably didn't win MVP because he was a DH, right? Because I always remember them saying all the time when he had a good year, they always say he's not going to win.
Stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Oh no.
Hit hard, base hit.
The center fielder.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Greg Jones. Runner takes off. Ball misses.
Got him.
Throw to second.
He ran right into the glove.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second
He
base
ran right
on
into the glove.
pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely
Yep.
done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
You see? Correa's better. Bo would have thrown to friggin' left field.
Ground ball right side.
Oh, we got him.
Guerrero the toss to first. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
He finished third in MVP voting, just behind Derek Jeter in second. Wow. Jesus.
Manuel Margot.
Who won the
next to hit for the
MVP?
Rays.
A-Rod?
And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat. In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He finished,
so
yeah.
Margot is aboard.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
Margot runs.
We got him.
Pitch misses inside. Go to second. Out there.
Hey, buddy.
And that ends the inning.
Well, try to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
That's how you do it. Yeah, we're sweating chicken. Yeah.
Now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Peter Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons
Justin
of
Morneau. Oh wow, Justin Morneau won the MVP. Unbelievable. He's Canadian. He must have had a crazy year.
Coming out of the
Wow.
bullpen, we'll see just how many
2006.
outs he's able to give his skipper.
Joe Mauer was on his
bottom of
team.
the 6th.
The M&M
Now
boys,
at
they
the
used to
plate,
call him.
Carlos Correa.
Correa.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Oh, 1 down. Ball 1 there. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Here we go.
To third. And it gets fired.
I think we got a strange guy on the chat.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
So you don't know? No, I don't.
On the ground. And it gets fired. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bichette getting ready to hit. And the first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Uh-oh.
Ball left side could be 2.
Come on,
To
Bo.
second for 1. On to first, double play.
The batter, the catcher,
What is wrong with this guy, man? What? Whoa.
So
Nah,
next for
okay.
Toronto,
Don't start.
Kirk.
Don't start. Don't start. I don't fucking know ya. Don't start. Here we go.
Up the
All right.
middle. And it's room for a hit. And they tag him out.
1
Blue
second
Jays
here.
held in check. They lead this one though 5-1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Sean Murphy.
leading off for the Rays, the catcher, number 14, Sean Murphy.
One second, guys. 1 second. I don't know if I'm on mute. No, I just remove him. I remove him and I put him in timeout and I just blocked him. So I don't know who it is, but he just,
Gossman.
if you got nothing
To
interesting
work.
to say,
Pitch
just,
is
you
in
know,
there. That's
fuck
strike
off.
one.
Fuck off.
Called strike right there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a
So
tendency to
he won't be,
chase.
he won't be, he won't be allowed back on here anymore, anytime soon.
The pitch. And now
Some people
2-2.
have no life. It's like, you know, 11:40 maybe where he's at.
That's the one thing we're seeing.
12:40 here. I don't know. I don't have no idea who it is. I never heard of chicken nugget or whatever it is.
2-2 now.
So I'm like,
And a foul
you got
ball,
something
he
nice to
stays
say,
alive.
say it. It says right on my thing before you start chatting, be nice, don't say anything rude or offensive. It says both on YouTube, I think on, it does say on Twitch, and it says on Facebook. So I don't know. These people are fucking weird. I just had to get on YouTube stream to block him.
You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to.
Man, I can't believe I'm pitching this well with Gossman.
Arnold in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Good
Next
pitch.
offering is in for a strike.
All right, let's go slider.
Right-hander kick steals.
Nice.
The punch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh man, just locked him up with that slider.
Tampa already won the series, so
I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes.
oh no.
Swing and a drive left field, and he
Oh, they got 2. All right, let's see if we can get 7 innings and then
towering home run.
you know, put somebody else on from the bullpen. Wow. You see, he's never over in this game. Absolutely. Like, you looked good in the first 7 innings and then bang.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Now batting wonder from
I think he saw how the chat box display and the little baby was having fun with it. Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, you're allowed to have fun. I don't care about you having fun, but stop making fun of people.
Foul.
You know, big sausage, are you gay, all that kind of stuff is offensive. It's 2022, man. You don't make, you don't go that far. You don't cross the line, right? So if you want to be an idiot, you get removed. I'm not here to stream for idiots. So
Here comes a pitch.
if I'm not offending you, don't offend me.
Stays alive.
So that's all I said. Oh, we got it. All right, he's just 7 innings of 2 runs. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's 5-2.
Yeah, I didn't care he was making all the faces and all that stuff and everything. Just when he start saying stop. Okay, this guy's fucked up. He's fucked. There's something wrong. He's been drinking too much beer. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Bottom of the 7th, Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot.
Just another attention seeker, like the bet guy. Yeah. Speaking about the bets, they stopped the betting thing, but they're still betting on sports games. Like Amazon owns Twitter. Not Twitter, Twitch. And they're just a bunch of fucking idiots.
It makes the whole team that much better.
Anyway, so they will still let people bet on these kind of things, which is I don't get it. How do you bet on video games? Seriously, how do you bet on video games? It's video games.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe. Springer.
Here's George Springer.
Yeah, in a way, it was kind of creepy too. Yeah, it was. It was very creepy.
Check swing,
you know,
but he went too far.
it was driving me crazy. I didn't like it. Nathan Pierce, we have him. Oh, where do we put? Let's give Meza. He hasn't been in yet. Oh, we got Soto. Oops, sit down. Yeah, we've changed the whole bullpen. We'll put Meza in. We got 3 lefties. We got more pitchers saying stop so much. I know it was kind of weird, just weird. I didn't get his. That's fair. You gotta get it. Oh, it's foul. One foul. I didn't get his. I didn't get what he's doing. He's not even talking about the game. He's not asking anything. He's just being creepy.
Next offering misses, and the count
whatever entertain you, but you don't have to do it here. You can go somewhere else to do it. He can just take his. He can create his own account and creep himself out. Not hard.
Ground ball, left
You know.
side. And
Just
a couple of quick
go make a
outs.
YouTube channel and put all the creepy shit you want to put on there.
Center fielder,
Brandon Nimmo. Here's the home run.
Real power at the plate. Brandon Nimmo. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, 2-run blast. His fans were
It seemed like
still getting into their seats here.
it seemed like our offense kind of slowed down.
You missed out on a big moment.
Fairbanks. Oh, there he is. He's pitching. Peter Fairbanks. That's why I slowed down.
First pitch, and he just misses.
No, too
And
high.
another ball.
Patiently wait. Patiently wait. There it is. Ah,
On the ground, right side.
I swung early.
Wow, sent it
I got
first.
excited and I
Inning
swung too
over.
early.
Nothing doing for the Blue Jays.
Nothing
They're
doing,
still
baby.
out
Nothing
front,
doing.
5-2.
Nothing doing. All right, we got 11 hits, 5 runs. Let's see if we can finish it. How many pitches does Gossman have? I'm not even sure.
Back now in Toronto.
76
Second
pitches.
baseman,
Let's give him one more inning. It will get his ERA right at 2 if he doesn't give it any runs.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots?
I think the
that?
Jays should use
You're in the
Gossman
dugout, you
as
see a
number
guy
1
come up big like that,
and then
you don't
use Manoah as
necessarily
number
expect
2.
It just energizes that entire team. Wow, short work.
That's what I think they should do, but they're going to go with Manoah number 1 for the wild card game, and they're going to go with Gossman as number 2.
That's pretty impressive.
I don't know. I think it's better to give it to Gossman because he has more experience. Yeah, I was saying Manoah might be all too hyped up and not pitch well enough in this first playoff of the year, but that's my opinion. I think you should go Gossman, but whatever.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
You know, they're clinched, but they're trying to get home field advantage. You know, if Houston win 2 out of 3 against you guys, we definitely got it. We just have to take 1 from Boston, really. I think you guys are 2 games back from us now for the top wild card.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just.
But I think the Jays want to celebrate the fans tomorrow, so they're going to come out and probably win like 18-0.
And a foul ball.
I don't know who's pitching for the Jays tomorrow. Is it Manoah? I think it's Manoah.
Bruhan at first, 1 gone. Fouled off. He was
I'll
late.
find out here in a second after I get this guy. After I get Randy. Oh,
Just a
thank
slow
you.
ground
Throw
ball
it.
this time.
Throw it.
To second.
Got him.
First,
Got him.
next 2. Nicely
All right.
done.
Let's go.
1-6-3, and that will end the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays
Man,
2.
that movie Smile is creeping me out. Every time I see the ad for it, I'm like, eh. Hits me right out. Just want
Back here at the
Just want the
ballpark.
Rays
Now
to
the
win
first
at
baseman,
last,
Vladimir
please,
Guerrero
tomorrow.
Jr.
I don't know, tomorrow's a tough game, and you know who they're facing tomorrow? For
And
Tampa.
here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Or they don't even have the pitcher matchup for tomorrow. The Jays are facing Nick Pivetta against Alek Manoah. So that's a big win there for us.
Right-handed reliever.
Oof.
Swings through that.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Yeah, good luck. Otani in the 8th with a no-hitter. Really? Oh shit, we gotta watch that.
And a pitch.
We gotta watch that. He could be a Blue Jay next year, baby. I hope he's not a fucking Yankee. I'd be so mad. I'd be so fucking mad as a Yankee.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls.
I'm gonna switch it here in a second. After this.
Righty delivers.
Fairbanks.
And a pop
Drop.
up.
Right
Right
drop.
side, foul territory.
You got it.
Arnold
All right.
racing over to make the catch.
You gotta watch Otani. You gotta watch Otani.
Designated hitter, Shohei.
I'm gonna see if we have him
Shohei
in our
Ohtani.
local
Next up for the
network
Blue Jays.
first. Yeah, Seattle, Texas. They don't have the Otani, so here I got the MLB network thing with all the games.
And that's in there for strike one.
Speaking of Otani, here he is. You gotta get a hit, baby. You gotta get a hit. You gotta hit. You gotta get a hit. Hit. Come on, Fairbanks. Don't be scared. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Otani throw no hitter. He should win MVP. The Yankee fans will go crazy. Imagine, what's the name? He's 62, 63, and Otani win MVP because he threw a perfect game or no hitter today. Wow. Yeah, he's playing Oakland. He's up 4-0. He's up into the bottom of the 7th.
And there's a ball.
Do you think the Angel will trade Otani next year? He has one more year. He didn't say he won't resign until
Swings and misses.
he won't resign until he knows they can actually become a very competitive team, like a winning team, like a really good enough as Houston.
It's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that pass.
He's safe, yeah. You got to hit. Otani no hitter through 7 innings. Wow, just through 7 innings.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And he swings and misses, and it's
At this point, give it to both Judge and Otani. Yeah, I think you should. If Otani throw no hitter tonight and he win this game, he has one more start. I think this would be his 14th win, I believe. I think he has 13.
At the belt and fires.
Gone. Finally. I want you to do that. Welcome to the Blue Jays. Welcome to the Blue Jays. Welcome to the Blue Jays.
Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board.
The Angels trading Otani sounds really dumb, but they have no choice. He won't resign. That's what people are saying. The reports. That's why they're talking about trading him this year, because he has one more year left. Like after 2023 season, he's a free agent. He won't be re-signing a contract. And the owner of the Angels, what's his name? Angel something. I don't know his name. He's talking about selling the team because he had a fallout with the city of Orange County.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
They were supposed to do something, build a new ballpark, and at his ballpark they're supposed to add a bunch of theme stuff and all that, and things fell apart.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The pitch. This one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone.
We got the comment on Fairbanks.
It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is.
3 for 4 for Mr. Christine Yelich. We traded Hernandez for Yelich. I had enough of Hernandez running around. I feel looking like a goddamn fucking monkey. Excuse my language. So I'm like, get that fuck out of here. Excuse my language again. Go to Milwaukee. We'll take Yelich.
Down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know.
Alright, we're just trying to get our first win, boys. We're gonna play the Jays, Baltimore home opener. I think it's Baltimore home opener. After this, it'll be on the same screen. I just have to take a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, come back, and keep screaming.
Now batting, second baseman.
Yeah, first offering is fouled off.
No doubt, no doubter, yes. he smoked it to the moon. He was gone. Yelich looks good in a Blue Jays uniform. We also got Ohtani, but we gave up a lot of people for Ohtani. We gave up 6 players for 1.
Fall off foul.
So. But Ohtani right now is throwing a no-hitter through 7 innings, and he's batting pretty well tonight too. He just got a infield single. Ooh, come on, Bull. I moved Bull to second and signed Carlos Correa. There's Correa hitting a home run.
Last chance for the Rays coming up.
And here's Yelich hitting a home run. And also signed Brandon Nemo to play center. The Mets, I gave the Mets Mike Trout. They didn't get judged, but they got Trout.
Gossman back to work. There's a strike.
In the world, Jays have Ohtani and Judge. Oh God, no! I wouldn't want Judge. I'm sorry, I don't want Judge.
The 0-1.
We have Judge. His name is Vladimir Guerrero. But he's only 23. He still have potential to be better than Judge. Maybe. If he start going away. Right? Judge is amazing. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't want Judge. We got too many right-hand hitters. I don't want righties. We need lefties. We need to balance this fucking lineup to win a World Series. We need to become like the Dodgers. You know, sign people that are hungry to win. People in the bullpen that they want to be in the playoff. They're running. They need to get to the playoff and try to win a World Series. That's what they used to do back in the day. They trade Kirk Schilling. They trade, you know, Roy Halladay. I mean, I'm not talking about these other teams, you know, because these guys, you know, Jack Morris came to us in '92 after winning the World Series in '91 in Minnesota. They were hungry to win more. You know, Paul Molitor never won a World Series, came to the Jays in '93 from Milwaukee. You know, those kind of guys, right? They usually would never leave Milwaukee. I mean, he was a free agent, but he never won a World Series. He wanted to win one, so he came to us. That's what the certain players the Jays need to trade for and find next year. You know, because they're very close. They're just not good enough. Complete game. They're not good enough as the Dodgers, as the Rays, you know, even the Cardinals. If the Cardinals young players stop producing, then, you know, so because the Cardinals have 2 big sharks, you know, at third base and at first base, you know, and the Jays have a guy that plays shortstop that gives 25 fucking errors in a season. You know, he's not a shortstop. You know, everybody can see that. You know, they made some bad signing in their starting pitching, so they need to balance the lineup. You know, take some people out of the starting pitching and get rid of them. Kikuchi needs to go. What's the other guy? Wow. Jose Barrios is not gonna go anywhere. Nobody's gonna trade for him. But like Mitch White, right? He's not ready for this. They put him in an unbalanced position. Like, you know, he's just a young guy. He should be in the bullpen. So All right, we got our first win. 9 innings, 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walk, and 2 earned runs. So that's pretty good. All right. We'll simulate who we're playing. Oh, DJ Hall, Alec Manoah, first start. Wow, the O's are 3-0. They swept the fucking Yankees? Wow, they swept the Yankees.
Hey there, baseball fans.
That's a
Justin
surprise.
Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday.
Let me just use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
The Toronto Blue Jays
Okay.
totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East, while the Rays are 2nd.
I won't put the thing on mute. I'll be right back.
The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-5. Entering the day's action, the Orioles are leading the AL East, while the Yankees are at the bottom of the division. The Seattle Mariners went deep 4 times as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-6. At the start of the day, the Mariners sit in 1st place in the American League West Division, while the Red Sox are in 4th place in the AL East. The Chicago White Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-6. As of right now, the White Sox sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. The Minnesota Twins got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. As of today, the Twins sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, and the Royals are 4th in the division. Kyle Tucker was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 10-7. Heading into the day, the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Astros are 2nd in the division. The Cleveland Guardians had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-4. At the start of the day, the A's are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Guardians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The New York Mets hit 3 long balls as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. In the standings, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Mets are in 2nd place in the NL East. Max Fried had 13 punch-outs and earned the win, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 5-1. As of right now, the Braves are in 1st place in the NL East, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. Brian
We gotta wait for Otani to come back in the commercial.
Helping the Marlins take care of the
He's going
Phillies
to top
5-4.
of the...
Entering the day's action, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the...
He's playing the top of the... Top of the 8th. Noah, George, Otani. This is against left-hand pitcher. There's Lotus. So Yelich down, Tapia. Yeah, he already played Danny. Okay. We'll give, what's his name? Okay. Visual. And no, he's not. We should give, let's name the day off. We'll switch him around. And then Correa. Yeah, we'll leave Correa. We'll give Bo day off. And play. Alright, let me fix this around. And yeah, let's just not playing. We do have for Tapia. Let's put Tapia on the Nemo. Yeah, fine. Okay.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden
Yards. Not their home
the
opener.
Show has an AL East
they already had a
matchup.
home opener. Yankee played them all at
Toronto
home.
Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined
Okay.
by my partner,
Opening
Chris
week.
Singleton.
That's fine.
I'm John Schaum. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters feature right here today.
Here we go. Ohtani's back on the mound.
He never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel.
He walked the first batter in the game. That's why it's not perfect. That's it.
And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
How many pitches does he have?
Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, DL Hall.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Last year, one-on-one. Ohtani has 87 pitches.
To go. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the designated hitter, George.
Wow. First pitch. First pitch, Brown ground out. Sorry.
Line to kick the pitch.
5 outs away.
Swing and a miss. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. And now the lefty.
Oof.
And it's fouled away.
Stanton. He got his 1,000 RB average per year. Lucky, lost to the. George Springer, 600 RBIs over 3 per year.
They say he went. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
He's facing a guy named Diaz. Golden Diaz. Never heard of him. Second baseman for base hit.
Ground to third. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
No waiting around.
Two strike on Diaz.
Ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Top of the 8th. Ohtani looks amazing.
Go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vlad swings, tries
off the wall,
deep
off the wall.
Field. That one hops against the fence.
Tapia's going. Tapia's going. Tapia's going. We got the first one.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now Correa up to hit.
Correa time. What time is it? Correa time. And Correa.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
It's gone.
Out of here.
Ohtani strike him out. He's 4 out away.
Correa will circle the bags. His second
91
of the year,
pitches.
They throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that.
Correa. Imagine Correa, Ohtani, Bert Yelich, Brendan Nemo all added to Jay's roster.
Power versus power,
and Carlos Rendon.
Like
it'd be like the richest. It'd be like $400 million fucking
job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
They do have a lot of cap space actually. They got money open. What's name? Raul's not there. A couple people are free agent. What's name? Hernandez has 1 more year. Because they haven't re-signed. They haven't, they still have 3 more years of control of. Sorry, 3 of Vlad and 4 of Bull, and 4 of Biggio. Lourdes has 3 more years left in his contract he signed from Cuba. Yeah, I think he has 2 or 3. Yeah, 2, maybe 2.
Kicks and deals.
And
in the air out towards right center. Mullins giving chase. Hauls it in after a long run. That's out number 2.
1-2 pitch, Ohtani. He's about to strike out, maybe. Who's the guy? Captain. He's 0 for 2, of course. There's no hit.
At the end of the season last year in the form of an AL Silver Slugger Award. So clearly coming off of a big year where He was one of the best hitters in the American League. I mean, the best at his position. So, you know, he feels good about that. And I personally expect similar production from him again this year.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh no, there's a base hit.
The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball.
He wants to know if it's a hit or an air. I think it's a base hit.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's making fun of his fielder. He said that you missed it by inches, and he missed his strike spot by inches. He's saying, "Oh wow, he's funny. He's funny. He's funny." Did they made it a hit? Yeah, I think they called it a hit. Yeah, the guy was trying to boot it so he can look like he has an air. It was an infield hit.
And he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it.
That's okay.
Just go with the pitch.
You know, it's not easy to get a no-hitter, man. It's not easy to get a no-hitter. Ohtani no-hitter gone. Yes, it's gone. Yeah, he just the guy hit it hard to shortstop, and the guy couldn't get to it.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
That's okay. He's laughing about it. He left the ball up, a slider up,
surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run.
And I don't know who the player is. He tried to get to it, and he couldn't. Went off his glove. They were hoping they gave him an air, but they didn't give him an air. It was an infield hit.
And he deals.
Ooh.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and that is
all right.
that.
We got 3.
Carlos Correa with the key hit this inning. It's now 3-0.
Back-to-back hits.
Bottom of the first.
He's getting tired. He has 99 pitches. I think he's just out of gas.
Yeah, and a huge key was
they couldn't hit him all day, so he's just tired. Yeah, he's out of gas. He's starting somebody at the bullpen. He's breathing, doing like this a lot. I think he's also hitting too. He's pitching and hitting.
Exactly where you left off.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
They won't allow you to do that in the game. Yeah, they got what's his name? Loop warming up in the bullpen now.
Yeah, there's the strike.
All right, get back to my game. Ohtani's did what he can.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch.
Oh, come on.
Swing and a base hit. And it gets by him. And he'll turn for second, and it kicks off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Jorge Mateo now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good
They
opposite field power.
3-0 to start the season. I'm winning 3-0.
To the right side into the
Espino.
outfield.
There we go.
Base runner at second has a very good read.
So I made Espino visual
whether or not he can score on that base hit.
with Merrifield and
right, let's take a look at
I
the
guess
Orioles
Danny
lineup
Jensen
now.
and Tapia, all my bench players.
Talent in this lineup.
Well, there's
Young
a lot
talent.
of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground.
They got to run.
Hit and a run in to score.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
I guess not.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. In there for strike one.
Kjerstad.
Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something.
Oh no. Go get it. Go get it. We got 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 it.
Grabs it right up against the wall. Espino with a relay throw.
Brewers tied the Phillies for the wild card now. Yeah, I know. Philly lost like 5 or 6 in a row. They're done, man. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks
because the Brewers are hot now. I mean, they've been playing really well, and they got those 2 good arms, Woodworth and what's that guy named Burns, I think.
His teammates feed off of the leadership that
and Phillies is starting pitching. They pitch well, and they have no offense support. They have their shitty pitcher go pitch, and they give up like 8 runs, and their offense like get like 7, and they still lose.
Kicks and fires.
You know, I thought they were gonna make the playoffs, but they tie now.
Settles underneath it.
And what's the name? Philly has a tough schedule with the Mets, and the Mets are only one game ahead of. Only one game ahead of Atlanta. So they're gonna play the Mets, Atlanta starting tomorrow, and I think it's Philly Mets after that. And Phillies are playing a shitty team, but they're still not gonna fucking win because they've been playing shitty team and they can't win.
Big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
And the Brewers have Cincinnati. I think the Cincinnati Reds and the Cubs. The last 6 games. I'll double check that, but I think that's what I saw. They don't play St. Louis anymore.
Place to be, because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitch.
Oh, this one
that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. After goddamn wall, and we gotta run back.
Danny Jansen hits one out.
Let's see if Otani can get this guy out. I'll stop watching it. I'm going to switch to check the schedules. Alright. Yeah, Otani, no hit is gone, my friend.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Alright, let's check. I want to check the schedules. Yeah, Philly's playing Washington, so they got a chance there. They play Washington for 2 games tomorrow. So if they can win those 2 games, it'll go a long way for them. Milwaukee is.
Give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Milwaukee's playing Miami, but they're facing a Cy Young candidate tomorrow.
Swings through that one.
They're facing Sandy.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
St. Louis playing Pittsburgh.
And understandably so, in an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate.
White Sox are playing San Diego.
You strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just
it looks like San Diego is going to make it in.
It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand,
they
at the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Yeah, they're 3 ahead
of. The batter is George Springer. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Actually, Philly still have the game better than Milwaukee. They're not tied anymore. Milwaukee has 1 more loss in their column. Philly has to play double hitter tomorrow. That's why. I hope they lose both fucking games. I'd rather see the Brewers.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Springer leads off first with 1 away.
Come on.
Now this is blasted.
I saw it. I saw it and I hit it.
Gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 6-1.
I'm gonna post my bedroom
third
door.
home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
That was a sweet swing. You admire that. I'm surprised the catcher didn't throw his helmet at him.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored.
It's already
First
6-1.
offering misses the mark.
Jeez. We couldn't do that against. We couldn't do that against. We couldn't do that against
And that's
Tampa.
outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
You still picking Atlanta to win the World Series?
Lifted in the air, right
Fuck.
field. A little bloop single. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first with one gone. Here's Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa. Carlos
In the air, right
Correa. Oh no, what am I doing?
Erstad racing over to make the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Get ready with music. What if I? Yep, okay. Okay, alright.
Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Not shortstop. Gunnar.
Okay. Brave and Astros again. Sorry, everyone. I can see
And a
it.
pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You know what I like to see?
When you want to be
Well,
aggressive, go ahead
that
and
mean
pitch to
our
contact. Let the defense
our
work
teams would be
behind
out.
you. You've got a nice,
I like to see
comfortable lead.
Astros,
Don't
Yankees,
try to be
American
too
League
far.
Championship. They go to Game 7 in Houston, and then Altuve comes up, hit a fucking home run to win the game, and then he gets to the home plate to celebrate. He rip his jersey right off and go right to Aaron Judge.
And now it's Austin
Oh
Hayes.
fuck, that'd be funny.
Contact
Hey,
guy,
no,
good
there's no
defender.
beef.
This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact.
Fuck, I laugh.
Just
Oh
the
my god, I
ability
laugh.
to
I will
hit
laugh
for
so
average.
hard.
What you really like, though,
Man,
stays in against
just
those
sting him.
righties, and that's not so easy
just
as a
sting the
right-handed batter.
Yankees. I think the Yankees would be on the
There's some
division
players,
round.
for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Chapman,
Boots it.
what's going on, boys? You're booting the ball now. I thought I got a
The
bit of
throw
defense.
in to second, and he's safe.
He took,
Man,
you know,
he's
at
absolutely
every,
turned on that one, ripped it down
at
the
very
line.
least, I
Nice
think
job
we
of
see
staying with the mechanics.
Astros again in the World Series. Yeah, it'll probably be their, well, I don't know, I was going to say their last one, but I guess not, because they're so talented. They got all those young pitchers. Verlander might go. I put Verlander on the Mets in this game because I think that's where he's going to go 2023. I put Verlander and, oh my god, they just hit a home run.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone.
They also should.
A two-run homer. His first homer of the year. It's 6-3.
Oh, that'd be, yes,
They needed
yes.
that one, Singy.
I think they should take trash can right over to the Yankees dugout after the Yankees, you know, they get walked off and start banging on them, making a drum, you know, doing drum bang right there and make, you know, oh, that'd be beautiful. They may get fined from Major League Baseball, but it'd be funny. It'd be funny. Let's see what John Boyer does when he does his little video review there about what happened.
Base is empty, one away.
He probably
And
won't
now
do
it's
it.
Wilmer Flores.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a
Yeah,
strike.
he's so in love with Aaron Judge hitting that 61 home run and talking about it should be, if he gets 62, it should be the actual record, not Barry Bonds.
Slow roller to first. And he
You know,
handles
what do
it
you think? You think it should
out.
be Barry Bonds? Yeah, I think you told me you think it should be Barry Bonds.
Next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
The only thing is like, I don't know. I mean, can a human actually hit 70-something home runs?
And now here's the
You know,
speed
because
threat.
it took
Outfielder,
it
Cedric
took a
Mullins.
long time
Really good piece of hitting last
for those
time,
guys to do
going
it.
to the
You know,
opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Cold night
you know,
tonight,
like I don't.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
You see, if Major League Baseball said to the players, "Hey, you guys should use steroids to make baseball fun again, so we can bring all the crowds back after the '94 strike," then I will understand. You know, I'll say, okay, you know, maybe they should be in the Hall of Fame. But baseball seemed to be really against it. So, but you know, Bud Seeley had to get people to investigate that Rogers report. You know, and what's his name? Rafael Palmeiro, I think it is. He went to Congress. He said he never used steroid, and then he got caught with steroid later. He played for Baltimore. I think he was a first baseman. Right? It changed everything. And you know, Jose Canseco with his vote of everybody being juiced, and they actually prove it. Seems everyone fixing on it being wrong, being the one. Now, I know a lot of people that are against it.
Obviously, so many great players.
I see a lot of people that are against Bond, but they said he never been caught for using drugs the whole time he played. I mean, they test him. I think they test him. I don't know if the testing was even then there. Oh, but they say he was never been tested positive. You know.
In the air to
I think
left
Judge
center.
gets 65. Chris
Reaching into the
61
alley.
took too long.
Dives. What a play!
You think he's gonna get 65 still? Fuck, man, there's not enough time for him to
This
get
dive wasn't the
65.
result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Now, Santiago Espino. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1.
I was told before I came to play in Baltimore that you're going to be around the best fans in baseball. Those names that you mentioned,
I think
they had
Judge will finish with
success on the
63 or
field.
64.
I played here
I don't-
one year.
I don't
But
know.
Still, when I come back to
I
visit,
can't really
I'm
predict.
recognized in this city.
0-2 as he waves.
I was
at
hoping
that
for
one.
him not to get a 61 in Toronto. They should have walked him. They should have absolutely walked him. There's a 3-1 pitch. You know, why throw a fucking strike up the middle? It's 3-1 pitch. Just walk the guy. I would have walked the guy. Still,
The pitch.
you know, we would have won that game if they walked him.
Hard
they
hit
didn't.
left side.
Tim Mesa got too pride.
That ends the frame. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays.
All right.
As they're unable to
They're down
add
by
to their 6-3 lead.
3. Manoah has to stop playing like Manoah.
And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
The
All right, let's do this right.
Jorge
Manoah back to work. I think one of the other things about coming here, they do such a good job of honoring their baseball history. The warehouse out in right field, the statues, really just the entire ballpark reeks of history. Makes you feel like you're in the middle of a museum while you're watching a game. Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. The 2-2.
Oh,
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a
now
runner aboard
Baltimore
to
seems
start
to be
the
chipping away here.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what
Sorry, I
numbers
keep
pop
yawning.
Santander
My apologies.
batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Righty to the plate.
What happened to the Milwaukee quarterback? They said something happened with his head and his neck. So I think I don't know. I thought he looked like he got fucking
left-hand batter waits.
stroke.
And he pumps it a strike.
Because you know when he got sacked.
Mateo
and
gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
When you know it wasn't even the guy grabbed him and he hit his head hard on the ground.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
But it's not AstroTurf. It's fucking natural
And
grass.
righty deals.
But anyway, so what happened was when he got hit, you know, when he hit his hand went like this, like he couldn't move his fingers. You know, it just like crazy, like he just couldn't, like it was just, look at the highlight.
Here comes a pitch.
To me, he looked like maybe he got paralyzed or something. I don't know. Or he just something like he wanted part of his neck got so tight. There should be reports on that, you know, maybe tomorrow when he get out of the hospital. Okay, he's been released from the hospital. Tola is expected to be released from the hospital and travel back to Miami with the team. So there it is.
Comes a 2-2. And that's a base hit.
What's going on, guys? They're hitting me. They shouldn't be hitting Manoah at all. Manoah didn't get hit. All right.
Heston Kjerstad will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In there for strike one.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
So
on
there
the
we go.
ground, could be two. To second,
should have tried triple.
And that's 2.
I never had a triple play. I should have ran toward the guy, but I didn't.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
Because the guy that was running at first base was pretty fast anyway.
Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle.
I'll give him the run, but I'd rather get a fly out.
In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Check swing, went around.
Excuse me, man. That
2
time of
outs
night.
with a runner at third.
Oh, you got it.
Fly
ball.
Fly ball. Center field.
That's what I wanted.
Tapia makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Jansen to hit. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories?
Is everything cleared up in Tampa? Category gone and all cleaning's done, and everybody can go home now, or you guys still having a hard time? A lot of trees down, a lot of power.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
It didn't look like it hit Miami or Orlando hard. A friend of mine that works in the U.S. that lives there, she said the curfew will be off tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning, that people can travel back home if they want to.
And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The 0-1. Line drive.
Oh no! Come on! Why did they make that look? Why did they make that look like they're gonna drop?
Back to the top of the lineup, and now George Springer, 1 for 2.
The storm is gone, but so many people homes are gone now. Okay, yeah. So that means it's not. People can go back home anyway.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Chris Archer getting loose.
Your home still has no power?
Getting loose as well.
Piece of shit. My home still has no power. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on the YouTube one. That's crazy. Wow. Man, there's a lot of people in Atlantic Canada, in Nova Scotia and PEI and Newfoundland. I was watching the news. A bunch of trees fell from the other hurricane. The hurricane, what do you call it? That was Ivan and Hurricane. What was it? Got the first one's name. The one that I think is Fiona. I think it's Fiona. Hurricane Fiona made a lot of damage in Atlantic Canada. Just like a lot. We didn't get. All we got was just wind. Just wind. Our power didn't go off. Nothing.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom four and into the box for
Gunner.
Baltimore. Gunner Henderson.
Gunner Henderson. Right? He's supposed to be good.
The right-hander back to work.
Manoa's doing okay.
Outside, ball one.
You know, we give up 3 runs. We want to get our second win. We want to go to 500.
Foul back. That's out of play.
We just want to win series.
And a count 1-2.
The power lines was on the ground. The eye are really powerful. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Line drive. Got it. Thank you.
Handles the chance.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and
Guerrero didn't come back during the Yankee series, so he should be back in the Boston series. He was still hurt.
For Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes. We got one out. Let's see if we can get him out.
Foul ball.
Yeah, the eye of the storm was really powerful. Yeah. Yeah, I know it was. I saw it on CNN, and I saw like the reporters on CNN, and I didn't understand why they're even there. Like they were getting all the water hitting them so hard, like a bunch of bees. Like I was telling you the other day, and I was like, these guys are absolutely ridiculous. Like it's not that important to report this shit, man. And Mother Nature is doing Mother Nature shit. People can tell. It's flooded. Drones are up there. People know what's going on. Satellites, you know, but they were down on the ground and reporting everything. I'm like, the one guy was basically roped to the ground, right? So he doesn't move because the wind is so strong to push him right off. He's probably were like 195. Ooh, right to Tapia.
Moving under it.
We got it.
And that's the inning.
For me, we were in the eye path, but moved last second and seen, yeah, Fort Mary, Jesus, it's like a nuke, yeah, and I know, yeah, I know, I saw it so flooded, so flooded. There's not a hurricane coming this week too, right? They're saying there's another one coming.
And first offering is fouled off.
I went out a few times to take the dog outside. Wow. Yeah, I know they said there's another hurricane coming. Tapia's trying to get another home run. Yeah, let him keep pitching, eh?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, I'm helping him.
There's one down.
I went behind the fence.
Just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher; it's other guys that have to think about it. From your
all sliders, all sliders. The computer's figuring out I can't hit sliders, so they throw sliders.
You're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep
There's
this
one,
guy
but
from taking
the
an extra base.
curveball.
So I think everyone
Vladdy,
just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the first two set down on the top of the fifth.
The batter, number 1.
Come on.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
You hit a 2-run home run in the first. And you hit a solo shot to get our run back. Runs back. Runs back.
On the ground to third. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still lead at 6-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Wilmer Flores.
For the Orioles, the third baseman.
And a pitch.
Wilmer
Flores. Out there to center.
Got it.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the third.
No, man, just just stay safe. I know there's another hurricane coming. I don't know if it's hitting Florida. I know it's a tropical storm season, and
pitch just
not fun, especially when you have to be out of your home to go,
to the left.
Hopefully that other one doesn't form into anything. Yeah, the other one there right now just seems a category, I think 2 to 3 right now.
One down, base is empty.
That's what the Weather Network said yesterday. But they say potential to be another category 4, 3 or 4.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Left-hand hitter waits.
There we go.
Swing and a ball popped up. Correa settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
It's going to take. I wonder how Dunedin was. Dunedin, Florida, because that's where the Jays complex is. Nope, none of the Jays. Nobody said anything during the Yankees game yesterday. But I mean, they may say something tomorrow. Doing the Blue Jays Central, they call it Blue Jays Central the B game. They may say something to Dunedin and all that. So yeah, so it doesn't look like we're going to see Nate Pierce this year in Toronto.
And a pitch.
Kind of too late.
Belted.
Gone.
Way back there. Gone.
No, don't forget 4 runs, guys.
Homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-4.
Wow. Baltimore's chipping away. This is what I hate. You start well, and then after that, the computer becomes super hard.
Frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so
It's hitting an all-star and switches in Hall of Fame, but it just becomes so difficult after you get like the first innings, a couple runs on them, and they start coming back on you. But at least we got 2 outs. Let's try to get out of it.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
No, it's not. I don't want to challenge him. It's just umpire squeezing me. Look at that. Number 3 should have been, number 1 should have been a strike. Number 2 was not a strike. Number 3 is what he's saying, 2 and 2. All right, let's go circle change. You better call a strike, asshole. God damn, how do you hit like that?
And that should be extra bases.
Yeah, it's going all the way to the wall.
He's digging for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Wow.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now,
all right, let's visit the mound.
Here is Heston Kjerstad.
Let's make sure he's okay. Yeah, all right, let's warm up. Let's warm up too, just in case.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-1.
Oh, go get it. Go get it. It's foul. Foul. But we got it. Good.
Ground up against the wall. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
The Dodgers are winning 5-2 against San Diego.
To start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chris Archer, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
At this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm.
coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs
Who did
he's able
Archer
to give
play
his
last
skipper.
year for
Back here in the
Minnesota?
ballpark, start of the
Minnesota.
sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Yeah, we gotta get some hit, boys. We had a 6-1 lead, now 6-4. So we need to get some hits, please. Hit.
The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
How good was Chris Archer in Tampa before he got traded to Pittsburgh? Ooh.
To say it went.
Let's go.
0-2 now.
Oh,
Stays alive.
San Diego really is just a talk. It's just a talk. You don't think they're gonna make it?
Got him. Now one away.
You know what's wrong with San Diego? Their offense has been struggling since the trade of Juan Soto. You know,
to bring that to a halt once you committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a ground ball out to
ground
short.
ball.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Espino talked to Juan Soto during the All-Star game, trying to recruit him to come to play for the
Two out,
Jays.
space is empty. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espino.
Maybe he's wishing he come to Toronto because right now he's struggling in San Diego really bad. Maybe he's not liking it there. I don't know. Maybe he thought he was going to be hanging around with Fernando Tatis, but Tatis decided to, you know, play with a little bit of drugs and play with a bunch of motorbikes and not being responsible for what he's supposed to be doing. So I have no idea, but it's crazy. It's crazy to think Josh Bell, Brandon Drury, and Juan Soto will be struggling since they got to San Diego. It's only Machado that's playing well. It's just like another Aaron Judge flip script in San Diego. It's just unbelievable how bad they've been. I just can't. I saw the numbers that day. I'm like, that's terrible. How can you be that? Wow. Even Jake Cronenworth is having a bad year. Chris Archer, Chris Archer, I never really cared for him, in all honesty. Ray was just under 500 too much during those years. Yeah. He
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he had some good years in Tampa, and then he got traded to Pittsburgh, but that was a steal. Austin Meadows.
Man on second, 2 down.
There we go. We got a hit. Come. No. Hold it. There's 2 outs. No, it's 2 outs. They also got Glasnow for him, and I think there's one more guy. I can't remember who that guy was, because Pittsburgh was trying to make the playoff, and it was the worst trade ever. Stupid trade.
So up next for Toronto,
I know they were under 500 with him there. Oh, there we go. Off the wall. We gotta run.
The run scores from third. It's 7-4. Now the throw.
Believe in the Blue Jays, people. Believe in the Blue Jays. There it is.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it.
Baltimore thought they're gonna come back and beat us. We said, hey, no. You can think about it. But it's not gonna happen. No, they're gonna intentionally. You're gonna intentionally walk in for Brandon Nemo. Really? All right. Go ahead. Sorry, it's Tapia. I prefer Glasnow more. Yeah. I don't blame you.
And there's a force at every base.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes
we
sense.
We got Tapia coming. He's 2 for 3. He has hit a home run already and has a single. Exactly. And you're gonna walk him. You're gonna walk George. That's stupid. All right. Oh, he missed it. It would have been gone. Well, Chris Archer has been like Chris Archer. All right, Tapia. Just wait for it. He's a righty. There. Off the wall. No, fly ball.
Under this one.
All right, they made the right move, I guess. They made the right move. They made the right move.
It's now 7-4.
All right, we'll give Manoah one more inning. Great double, great double, great double.
Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Mountcastle. The Orioles.
At least we control him today.
But have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat.
We have him control. All right, let's see if we can contain it.
Back to work.
Oh,
on the
there we
ground,
go.
right side. Espino handles. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Bam, 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 bam.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Gunnar,
popped up
thank
to
you.
the left, into foul ground. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
Now batting.
Something in my eye.
Austin. Hayes.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey.
In
There
the
you
air,
go.
right side of the infield.
There you go.
Espino on the move towards the line. And puts the squeeze on that.
All right,
And
1, 2,
that'll
3.
do it. We're through 6 full. Blue Jays 7 and the O's 4.
I think we can give Manoah one more inning.
Top of inning number
Let's
7.
add more. Let's
Vladimir
add around.
Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladdy's playing well.
The first baseman.
We're playing well. We're playing well.
And the pitch.
Ooh.
He swings and drives one out to deep
No,
left field.
he's in
That
the
one's
deepest part of the
carried.
ballpark. He got it.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's cheating, man. That fucking wall.
He was
Going
all over
398.
that first
Hey,
pitch fastball, just
Baltimore
barely
cheating.
missed
You
it.
fuckers.
Man, this guy was ready to
Changing the
hit.
ball stadium just to cheat.
And now, Carlos Correa. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Ray did get Archer back for 2021. He was too bad at that point. Yes, they did. They did got him back before he went to Minnesota.
And that one fouled off.
I think he's more like a bullpen piece now. You know, just like David Price is. Price is going to retire after this year for the Dodgers. He opted out in 2020 when they won the World Series. He didn't play. Right? He played last year, but they didn't win it. They lost to the Braves. Oh,
On the ground to third.
so
Whips it to Mountcastle.
I like David
That
Price.
takes
I always
care of
did.
Correa.
I think his worst choice was to sign with Boston Red Sox. He should have stayed in Toronto. You know, he came from
2 outs,
Detroit
base is empty.
to us.
Now for
He had a
the
great
Jays,
time. They had a
Vladimir Guerrero
popcorn.
Jr.
They loved him. They loved the, you know, towel gown and all that stuff. He was fun to be around with. He was an amazing pitcher, and then he decided to sign
Pitches
with
popped up.
the Red Sox, and then everything went to shit after
And the
that
inning
for
is
him.
over.
He got in a fight
Down in
with
order go the
David
Blue
Eckersley,
Jays.
the pitcher there,
7-4 lead.
the closer for the Red Sox. He used to pitch for Oakland. Yeah, I remember Roberto Alomar hitting a fucking home run off of him. So anyway, it wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't very nice to David Price.
The Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He worked for the Boston Network, New England Network, whatever they call it.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You
And
get
then
ahead
Price
on a
got
good
traded
hitter
to the
as well.
Dodgers with, I think, with Mookie Betts.
Move to the at-bat.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you
Yeah,
have to
oh yeah,
retire
I
this
forget
hitter. If he
Price
gets
was a
on
Blue
base,
Jay.
it could
Yeah,
open
he
up
was
the
a Jay and he
floodgates
was
for this
amazing.
offense to score some runs.
He was only there for basically 2-3 months. He was amazing. It's just like, you know, the Raptors getting Kawhi Leonard for the year. Oh no.
This one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
You fuckers.
An
Just catch it.
absolutely majestic shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they close the gap. It's 7-5.
Yeah. Baltimore. Well, Manoah's not pitching well in his first game of the year.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one.
It's my fault. I'm not pitching well. It's not Manoah.
Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension.
All right.
Just drove it
We
out.
got to warm up people from the bullpen, Manoah. Oh, we got people warming up. All right.
The third baseman, Wilbur.
You know what? We'll give him one more batter. How many outs? No outs. Shit. All right.
And now
Figure it out.
Wilmer Flores.
There's one
Swing a
out.
high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away.
All right. You get out of the 7th inning. You gave up 5 runs.
Now batting, center fielder.
Sorry, you say his Dodger time is
Stepping
really
in is the
forgettable.
speedy
Yeah, it was.
Cedric
Well, he hasn't done anything. You know. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't
On the
played
ground, right
very
side.
much for the Dodgers.
Has
Oh my
some
God, get
trouble
it.
with
Jesus.
No throw.
What?
He's safe at first.
How can you be a...
Went up there looking to be aggressive and
There's
got
a base
something
hit.
he
It's
could
not an
handle.
air. We're
Then pretty
lucky.
much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now, these guys definitely looking
Prime
for a big
was
swing
Rays,
bat right
Tigers,
here, trying to
Jays,
close that gap.
Red
But, at
Sox.
the very least,
Yeah.
if you could find a way to manufacture that
He
run
was really
first,
good.
it feels like
He was
it's
really good
important
in
getting back into this ballgame.
for the Rays. I remember him coming out of the bullpen to close the game
And the 1-0.
in the championship series,
That's in for a strike.
and he was amazing
It's one of those
then.
situations
And he was
defensively
good.
where you
He
can't
was
try to
good
do too
in
much. You gotta
Detroit
make
for
sure
at
that
least
you
2
field the
years.
ball cleanly and
They
get
had
the
an
ball
amazing
out first. It's
starting.
gonna be tough
Verlander
to
was
get
still
two
there.
with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And then Price came to Toronto, and he was really good in Toronto. I don't think he didn't like the Red Sox at all.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go.
Got him.
Ball outside.
Got him.
Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Yeah. You're not even pay attention to you to get you. Yeah. Got ya. Got ya. Was a good throw. Yep. Good call up. Good call. Alright.
And he deals.
You can't give up any more home run. There we go.
The middle.
Daman. Correa. There you go. That's how you do it, Bo. You see that, Bo? That's how you do it.
But not
You're not
before
throwing
they're
your...
able to draw closer with this blast.
All
And
right.
it's 7-5.
Baltimore made it interesting, so let's finish it. Let's bring Nathan Pierce in. He won a Cy Young in
Back here in
2012
Baltimore,
for the Rays,
here's
yeah?
a big power threat. Whit Merrifield.
Good
Merrifield.
speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is popped up. Mateo makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
And here is Santiago Espino.
Remember when Oakland used to have those amazing pitchers? They had Zimmer.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Got his name Zimmer, is
No
it?
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move.
The lefty
very
that throw the
last
ball
moment.
really well.
Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just
Former
gonna
Ray
have to tip your
players
cap on that pick.
hating the Red Sox. Who knew?
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, he hated him very much. He hated him very much. Well, he hated Davis Eckerly. Eckerly, I think it is. I can't remember. The closer, the former closer, starting pitcher for the Red Sox in Oakland. Anyway, they got in a big dispute, and anyway, he left, and then they got his name, Chris Sales, and Sales is not an angel. He's actually an asshole. That's why the White Sox got rid of him. He got mad that he had to wear a collar. He had to wear a collar uniform to pitch for the White Sox, and he just went bananas and ripped the collar, and then they trade him. Yeah, Chris Sale, what an idiot, man. And I guess he snapped when he had a bad rehab in the minors, in front of the minor league, all the players in the locker room. Just snapped, just went like crazy again.
If pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And
nice pitch.
That one.
Okay, boys, we gotta hold him. We gotta
Nothing
hold
doing
him.
for
They're
the Blue
coming.
Jays.
I
They're
brought
still
Nathan
up
Pierce in,
7-5.
and then we'll close it with Jordan Romano. But if Pierce get trouble, we'll bring Tim Meza in. All right, let's see. Yes.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nate Pearson. This is his first appearance of the season.
All right. What you got? All right.
Back now at Oriole Park.
3
Bottom
for
of the
3.
8th. Now here's the Orioles DH.
Double, 2
Anthony
singles.
Santander.
We just need a triple and a home run to get the cycle, eh?
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a
Let's go fastball.
relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch
How'd that
doesn't
miss?
find the zone. Pearson is what
We got
you're looking for
34,000
in a
fans
good
in Baltimore.
reliever. The ball
Wow,
stays
congratulations.
in the ballpark.
I know it's a video game, but you should never get anybody.
Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle.
Oh, there, yeah. Oh, look. Hey, Bo, that's how you do it. You see
Ray
that?
over to first.
You plant your
Leadoff
feet,
man is out
you look
here
at the
in
guy,
eighth.
and then you throw the ball. You see that? Okay, that's how you do it, Bo. Remember that. Not flaring like a goddamn butterfly and throwing the ball.
He stays out of the middle
Yeah.
and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball.
Look at that, Bo.
And
Same thing.
it's down
Look,
in the zone,
plant our
it's
feet,
on the
throw
ground.
it.
Whips it to first.
Sorry, I'm picking on Bo. So fuck, man. Every time he get the ball, he just like this. He's getting his hair to flow. You know, that beautiful hair has to flow every time he go for a ground ball. He's thinking more about his head than actually throwing the ball properly.
Look at it like he's got 3 outs.
He has to show the ladies his hair. You know, like he's some kind of hero on a fucking horse. Huh? He's gonna fuck up in the playoffs. I can't wait. He's gonna fuck up so bad. He's gonna cost him one of the games.
This inning is wrapped, or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in a.
And everybody's gonna be all against him. You know, all winter. All winter. Ball can't play shortstop. Ball can't play shortstop. Get a goddamn shortstop. Oh, missed it. You going second. That's stupid. You're out. Well, you see, Bo? That's how you do it. Espino. 8th inning. And the 8th. Top of the 9th. Let's get Jordan start warming up. We can put Tim Meza down.
Back here at the ball.
Meza, you sit. Look at this. These two, just in case. Alright, let's go. Let's go, baby. Can I bunt? Can I bunt?
And he bunts, but that's a foul
I can't
ball.
bunt this game. Every time I try to bunt, I can't bunt. I'm not doing it again. Just throw the ball. Let's swing. Hit the fence.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses outside. And 1-1.
Go, go, go.
Right-hander kick steals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Chris Archer's pitching better. There you go.
To the right side.
Ah, the shift. I forgot. It's 2023. No more fucking shift,
Now
guys.
one gone in the 9th.
You can't take it off the game.
Here's George Springer.
All right, George. Get on base. Get on base. Tapia will bring you home.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch.
Oh.
Rip, but it
Hola.
goes foul.
Oh, nowhere. Foul. Watch out.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's two
Archer.
away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable.
Archer
out
looks
there.
really
It's
good.
one of those
He looks
days,
really
but
good.
when you're still winning the
Thank
ball
you for
game,
following.
at
Hello,
least you can
buddy.
focus on doing your part
Hello,
to maintain
Carlos.
that lead, getting that W.
No, thank you, buddy. How you
Two outs,
doing?
Base is empty. So up next for
Sorry,
Toronto,
Carson. I said
Raimel
Carlos Carson.
Tapia. And there's a foul ball.
How's your night?
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning.
We're trying a little dream team here for the Blue Jays for 2023 and MLB the 22. Hopefully MLB 23 is the best game they ever made. That's good, man. You're good. You must be, I thinking about California because kind of late here, but maybe you're a late bird like me. Oh, that's gonna be amazing so far. That's awesome, man. The Jays finally clinched a playoff spot. Now we just have to try to keep #1 spot, and hopefully I'm hoping. Who do you want the Jays to play? Are you a Jays fan or Orioles fan, Yankee fan, Red Sox fan? I'm gonna start telling people I'm just a baseball fan, I think, but I'm a big Blue Jays fan. But I'll say I'm a baseball fan.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there.
There you go.
Strike. Pitch.
And
Swings and fouls one off.
Fastball in, fastball in.
Left-hand batter
Bye.
waits. A foul ball.
We're not using. I don't know what. We're not using Jordan Romano, but we will after this guy. Gunner. Got it. I just got MLB The Show 22, and I really got a whole Diamond team, Diamond Dynasty. That's awesome. But who's your favorite baseball team, Carson? Do you have a favorite team or just fan of baseball? All right, let's go. Jordan can finish with 2 outs.
And this is his season debut.
Season debut. Last year, that's all he did. He wasn't the closer. 2 for 2. Huh? Okay. We didn't. We still need 1 more win. Oh, so okay. Oh, you're a big Braves fan. Okay, yeah. So man, if you're a Braves fan, you have that big crazy match between the Mets starting tomorrow. It's a Friday Night Baseball. It's a big special thing on Apple TV.
And now here is Austin Hayes.
And they also, I think, have the Yankee game because they want to see if Judge can break the record for the American League for home run to 62. Yeah, your team. I don't know who's going to win that division. I am thinking. I don't know. It's crazy. I just can't believe Atlanta was so far behind. They made it all the way back. So I should say Atlanta should win the division, but I just feel like the Mets have a little bit, just a little bit more. Nice pitch. Can a Brave fan since I was like 5? That's awesome. So you're gonna hate me because we beat you guys in '92 World Series, the team of the '90s, and you guys won in '95, I believe, against the Braves. I mean, against the Cleveland Indians. My favorite guys for Atlanta: John Smoke, Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, and Chipper Jones. And I did like Andrew Jones too. I think Andrew Jones is pretty amazing. The Mets just lift off. Oh shit. Yeah. Speaking of lift off, they fell off. Sorry, fell off. Speaking of lift off, I was gonna say is they're right beside a fucking airport. I don't even know how you concentrate. Like every time a plane is flying over. I couldn't do it.
2-run game, a 2-away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Oh, you weren't born yet. Oh wow. Okay, you weren't born '92. Wow. Okay. Did you know when they won in '95? Were you born then?
Here's the 0-2.
Or you probably You probably Okuna fan. There we go. Ball game.
And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
I was born in 2007. Oh wow. Jeez. Wow. Oh, were they good in 2000? No, they weren't that good in 2007. They were struggling, man. Yeah, they were struggling. They had some good players, but they were not a lot of They were not the brave country back then. Now they are. Now they're really good. I mean, I think they had Freeman in two. Did they have Freeman? No, they didn't have Freeman in 2007. So Andrew Jones will be around that time. So this is a crazy game. Oof. Hey man, we won and we're now back to 500. We're 2-2. We lost our first 2 games to the beloved Tampa Bay Rays or Devil Rays. So Manoah had 7 innings, 10 hit, 5 runs. Terrible. Player of the game is Danny. Danny had 3 for 4. And then G.D. Hall, yeah, he had a bad day. D.L. Hall had a bad day. Let's see what it said. I knew about the 95 World Series, but they weren't that good until the past few years. Yeah, you're right. And they won, I guess, in 2021. Yes, they won 2021 World Series. So they're the defending champ going in. So, yeah, 2020, 2021. They were good. I was surprised they won. What's going on? They're taking all my players. All right. So we're 2-2, and Baltimore is 3-1. Oh.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from
Baseball's
yesterday. Looking
back
first
in
at the
April.
American
Yes, it
League
is.
East, the Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's
Let's
in
see here.
Baltimore 7-5. The New York Yankees took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-4. The Kansas City Royals went deep 4
So this is
times
one of the guys
as they
they
beat
got
the White
for
Sox on the south side 10-4.
for Mike Trout.
The Twins got 11
Angels.
hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-4. The Angels got the win against the visiting Guardians
too early.
4-1.
It's only been like
The
4
Houston
games.
Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. Eddie Rosario had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Braves downed
We can
the
look at
Mariners
the Braves. I think the
15-1.
Braves are pretty good.
The win was their 5th straight as a team.
Yeah,
The Marlins
they're pretty
bested the
good.
visiting Nats 5-2. Starling Marte was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs, helping the Mets.
Yeah, the
combine
Braves
the
are pretty.
Phillies
We can
14-6.
beat the Dodgers in the
Hunter
regular
Bishop was
season.
out of his
Then
mind
they
with
beat
3
us
home
in the
runs
National
and
League
7 driven
Championship.
in, leading the
Yeah,
Brewers to a win over the Cubs,
I picked the Dodgers to win the
18-2.
World Series, but my
Josh
friend
Bell smacked
Sting
a
Devil
home
Ray
run
think
and
that the
drove in
Braves are
3
going to
as
win the
the
World
Padres were
Series
winners
this
over
year
the
again.
Reds,
He
8-2.
picks them to win.
Miles Michaelis
I think
got the
I
victory
think
on the mound,
I think the
throwing 8
Dodgers are
strong
for
innings and
serious
allowing
now.
only 1 earned run, helping
Now
the
that they
Cards pass
have
the Buccos
your guy,
4-2. The Colorado
Freeman
Rockies
in the
got 12 hits
Dodgers,
in this one as
and
they defeated the visiting
Olson,
Giants
Matt Olson has not
9-7.
played well. I thought it's going to be
Thanks for
amazing
tuning
in
in
Atlanta.
today. We'll be back
He
here
has
tomorrow
not played
and
well at
all
all.
season long.
He's not hitting for average. He's basically doing the same thing as Chapman is doing in Toronto. He's hitting a lot of home runs, but they're not hitting for average. They're not hitting the ball a lot with their bats. They're missing a lot. They're swinging a lot. They're over swinging. And when there's a clutch time, they're not clutch anymore. I don't know. Ever since Freddie moved, I was like, we're screwed. But then we got Matt Olson. Yeah, but Matt Olson is not that good this year. He's on a nice contract. I think he's going to be better once he get comfortable. It's just the same thing with Juan Soto in San Diego. They're just not comfortable yet. So that's why once they get comfortable, watch Juan Soto next year, Fernando Tatis back, Manny Machado, all those guys, they're probably going to win the West Division. I think next year's the year. I think they're going to lose in the first round of wild card because they have to play your team or they have to play the Mets. And if they go down, they play the St. Louis Cardinals. So if they get the final spot, but I don't know. Freddie is doing better as a Dodger though than he was as a Brave. Yeah, because he has a lot of protection. He has the 2 Turners. What's his name is not having a good year. Max Muncy's not having a good year. Playing terrible this year. Even Bellinger's not playing well this year either. So there's no, I don't get sponsors yet. But anyway, I don't know. I think the Braves are gonna be amazing. I'd be surprised if they. I would be surprised if they don't go to the championship and play the Dodgers again for it. The only team that can upset them, the Dodgers, the Mets. I don't think St. Louis can do it. I don't think Philly or San Diego. San Diego have some great pitching matchup. San Diego have great pitching. Their pitching is the most important thing for them in the playoff. If Joe Mascaro, Yu Darvish, Smell, Clevenger, those guys pitch really, really well to their potentials in the playoff. Watch out. Because I think Soto is going to do amazing in the playoffs. I don't know what's wrong with him in the regular season, but I think Soto is going to do amazing things in the playoffs for them. He's going to be clutch just like he was for Washington in the playoff to win the World Series in 2019. So, but yeah, it's all about their pitching. Their bullpen is not that strong. Is Josh Hader better? I have no idea. I haven't watched San Diego for a while. Do you think Aaron Judge will get the 62nd? Yes, I think he's going to get 62nd home run in the series against Baltimore, starting probably tomorrow. I think he's going to hit it tomorrow or Saturday. The most I think he's going to hit, I'm going to say 63. I don't think he's going to go more than 60. Sting Devil Ray think he's going to get 65. The reason I don't think he's going to get that, because the last 2 games, they're going to probably rest him for the playoffs. So if he gets 62 tomorrow or Saturday, I think they're going to rest him. I think they're going to give him the time off because they won the division. They're not going to get first place. Houston's too far ahead of them. So I think they're going to rest him. So, yeah. And I honestly think Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire's, all those guys, if they actually cheated, I don't think their record should even count. I don't want to say they shouldn't still have those records. They should, but they should put something on them and say, during the steroid area, these guys were highly claimed players that perform to more their abilities, but they use certain things to hit these records. I don't know. They got to figure that out. I still think, you got to honor people that work really hard, didn't cheat, and actually, broke the record. I think for how many games are left, he will get at most 70, but at least 65. You think he's going to get 69? I don't know what. God, he has to hit 2 home runs tomorrow. He has to hit 2 home runs tomorrow, 2 home runs on Saturday, and at least 1 on Sunday. And then he has a series, his last series. He has 6 games. So, Toronto kept him. If he hit like at least, let's say, if he hit the 61 or 62 when he was struggling, he won like 14 or 22 at bat before he had a home run. If he had at least 2 or 3 there, I would say he's going to hit 70. But I don't think he's going to hit 70. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't see it. If he hits 70, fuck, he's going to get paid $500 million. How many games are left? 6. There's only 6 games left. He only has 6 games. So he has 61. So even if he hit a home run a game, he's going to only get 67. Right? So 6 game, 1 home run a game is only 6. And then he has 61. That's 67. So that's what I'm saying to you. He has to hit 2 home runs tomorrow and the next day for him to even get anywhere close to 65 or 70. So it's not easy. It's not like he can go up there and they're gonna throw him a cookie and say, here's a, practice changeup for batting practice to hit home runs. Baltimore doesn't want to do that. Baltimore still think they have a chance to make the playoffs. So, if Seattle falter or Tampa falter, because Tampa's playing Houston, and Seattle can't beat fucking Oakland, or they can't beat anybody. Um, Baltimore's gonna fight for it. They're gonna try to beat the Yankees, and they had really good series against the Yankees this year. So yeah, yeah, never mind. At most now, probably 63 or 64. Yeah. I said 60. I said 63, and the highest I see 64. But I could be wrong. I mean, he hit 70. My God, I don't know. I think he needs to get tested. In 6 games, he hit 70. That's 9 home runs. 9 home runs in 6 games. Yeah, Jesus. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Sting Devil Ray, do you think he's going to hit 70? Let's see what he says. Yeah, I think he only. Yeah, I know. I checked. Every team has, and the last game of the year, everybody play at the same time. So next Sunday, everybody play the game starting, I think, at 3 o'clock Eastern time. So everybody play the final game at the same time. Let's see here. He's hitting. What you said? I'm trying to see what you said. I missed the top. $75. What? You think he's gonna hit 75? Man, he hits 75. I'm gonna shoot myself. I'm gonna say 63. 63, and I think he's gonna get 2 games off before the playoffs start, just to rest him. Because he had to do all this media stuff after he break the record. He's gonna have like an hour sitting in front of the media asking him all these different questions, all different what it means to him to break the record. Should he be, his record should mean more than Barry Bonds and blah 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 blah, right? I mean, they talk a lot a lot was taken out of him just hitting the 60. Yeah, I'll say 64. I'll say 63 the least, 64 the highest. But I think, like I said, I'm honestly thinking here, guys, I think he's gonna take the last 2 games off. He has to, because he's their only valuable player, and they need him in the playoff. And I know they have 3 days off because they get the bye, because the other teams have to play best of 3, right? So they could potentially have 3 days off. Get this man tested for drugs here. That's what I've been saying, but he's not. He's been clean. That's what they're saying. He's been very, very clean. So they said they test him and he's clean. If he's clean, he's clean. I know when Jose Bautista was hitting all those home runs, he hit 50 something. People thought he was using steroids, and he got tested. He got tested at least. He said, according to him, he got tested 12 times 1 month. Right? What happened to Stanton? Well, Stanton has been injured a lot, and he was the last guy to be almost hitting something. He won MVP with Miami, and then he got traded to the Yankees. But he also got hit in the face with a fastball by that fucking idiot. The guy the rat. He ratted out Houston about cheating. I forgot his name. I can't think of his name. He ratted out Houston about cheating with a trash can. He's the one that said it. Yeah, Stanton is still, I don't even know how old Stanton is. I don't know if he's in his 30s or if he must be early 30s. If he can stay healthy for like 140 games, he can potentially hit 60 something someday, 65, right? He's that good, and I mean, Yankee Stadium is easy to fucking hit home runs. You can get 30 home runs in the Yankee Stadium in 81 games. Just saying, right? They play 81 at home and 81 on the road. And next year they have a balanced schedule, so less traveling. So you got a chance. Yeah, I won the Mariners trade away. Kissing Yelich, he went. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yelich, Christian Yelich, when he came to Milwaukee, he had protection. He had players that were good hitters. Lorenzo Cain always get on base. They had hitters, all of different positions. But now they have no hitters. They have a lot of swing and miss hit guys on their team, and he's their best contact hitter. So pitchers adjusted to him, hitting adjust to them. He's trying too hard for his team, and that's why he's struggling. I mean, a lot of guys on that team are swing and miss. Talaz, swing and miss. What's his name is Adams or whatever, the shortstop, swing and miss. The second baseman, the young guys, they can't even fucking hit anything. Third baseman can't hit anything. Catcher can't hit anything. Well, he plays, I guess, left field, which is Yelich. Center field, they got nobody. They got a guy named what's his name, Davis. He used to be on our team, and he plays center field. He's only defensive. He can't hit shit. And then you have what's his name, the guy from Boston they got. They trade Jackie Bradley for him. Refro, I think it's Refro. Anyway, he can hit, but you know, Addison Garcia was a better player, but he went to Miami, right? So he has no protection, honestly. So imagine him on a Yankee or on a Jays lineup or even on a Red Sox lineup, healthy. He's gonna do amazing. Do you like football or just baseball? I like both. I like both. Football, my favorite team is Tennessee Titans, but I've been playing with a bunch of teams in football. Yeah, I like both, but if I have to cheer for someone that's not my team, will probably Buffalo or Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I do like Aaron Rodgers. He's kind of funny, but yeah, I like both games. But I'm more knowledgeable when it comes to baseball than I am with other sports. I'm knowledgeable with hockey. And I'm knowledgeable with basketball too, but not as much as baseball. Yeah, tighten up. That's right. Yeah, King Henry, best running back in the game. We finally won a game. But we have a test this Sunday. We'll play Indiana Colts in Indiana, and the division between those two teams. So if we win, we'll be 2-2. If we lose, we'll be 1-3. And the Colts is big, but Matt Ryan, the quarterback for the Colts, sucks. Our quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, also sucks, but we have better runnings. And we have better secondaries. So, well, I'm heading to bed. Yeah, man, see ya. Nice talking to you. You have a good night. Sing Devil Ray, thank you for staying up. Stay safe. I'm going to go to bed. It's 2:30 here in Atlantic, Canada. So to everybody, thank you for stopping by. Cheers. I'll be playing the Jays, Red Sox tomorrow, the 2022 season. So thank you, buddy. Thank you, everybody.